Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Ella and today I have a Chic Sparrow unboxing. I hope you can excuse my voice. I'm not sure how bad it sounds, but I'm full of cold. So I'll try and make it quick, but today's Chic Sparrow unboxing is a little bit different because it is a Chic Sparrow that I have actually owned before and have bought back. So if you've watched my YouTube videos for a while, you'll know that I used to have a Chic Sparrow in this chocolate creme leather, but in the narrow size. And I actually sold it to partially fund for the B6 one that I now have. And I kid you not, as soon as I packaged it up, I regretted selling it. I loved it so much, but I just thought that it wouldn't be an issue, and when I got my new one that it would fill that hole, but I was wrong, and I regretted it pretty much instantly. And I contacted the lady that I sold it to a couple of months ago, and I said, if you have this Sparrow still, please let me know if you ever want to get rid of it, because I'd be really interested in buying it back. And about a week or so ago, she contacted me saying that she's thinking about doing a big detash of all of her traveller's notebooks, and she wants to sell it. So obviously I bought it and I'm just so thrilled to have it back. At one point she hadn't responded to my message, and I thought, oh my goodness, because I've got my hopes up and I really didn't want her to change her mind. So I'm going to open this up, and I'm just so happy. I'm so happy that this Sparrow has come back to the flock, and I'm going to open it straight up. Ta-da! Oh, so she's even left a note. She says, thank you for letting me own this beautiful notebook for a little while. I'm really going to miss this one, Lucy. Oh. So it's inside here. Oh my goodness, I can't tell you how excited I am. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. Oh my goodness me. It's so funny, you know, the creme leather is just so amazing. I always go on about how much I love it. Oh my gosh, the smell. Oh my gosh. These are green elastics, and I actually bought this second hand from the Buy Sell Trade Facebook group, the Chic Sparrow one, and I bought it off a lady that was actually in America, and she posted it over for me, and it came with these green elastics, and I really like them. So it's nice that she's kept these on. Oh my goodness, guys, I love it so much. It's nice that she's kept it in such good condition as well. It's just perfect. I love it so much. One of my favourite things about it, which is probably a bit of a strange thing, but if you can see, some of the pebbling is like in this almost like a U shape, and it reminds me of kind of like a crescent moon. I love moons, and I know some people are a bit weird like me and like to sometimes name inanimate objects, and I did call this one Luna. Because of that, it just kind of reminds me of a crescent moon. Oh my gosh. So I'll just put these two side by side. And this one is quite a little bit darker. I'm not sure if it'll show. I guess because it's probably been used a lot more than this one has, although I do use this one all the time. This one is older, and it's had 3 owners now, this one has. And it's actually now officially the most expensive traveller's notebook I've ever owned, because I've had to buy it twice. And I'm never letting it go ever again. Oh my gosh. It just feels different than this one, and I think with leathers that are like the creme, that are pebbled and textured, they will all vary so much. They will just be so different to one another. So yeah, oh my gosh, it feels so strange to have it back. I'm so happy. Even with my blocked nose, I can still smell it. It's just beautiful. I'm so excited to set it up. I've currently got my standard narrow set up in this Lyra & Co. So I'm ready to kind of just swap everything over. But yeah, I'll insert some nice kind of close-up clips of it, because I just love this leather so much. Oh, it's even got it's still got the stain there. I think it was a water stain or something from when I used it. I sold this about a year ago. I think it was last November, and as I'm filming, it's September, so it's almost exactly a year ago that I sold it. Oh, guys, I'm just so happy to have it back. You don't understand. So I'm gonna set this all up, and once it's all set up, I will probably do a setup video of it or include it in one of my setup videos that I've started to do recently. Oh, I'm sorry, I just keep staring at it. If I could only ever have one leather traveller's notebook ever, it would be a Chic Sparrow chocolate creme. I'm yet to try the creme brulee. I would eventually like to try one of their creme brulee leathers. It's although the ones that I've seen have never had as much pebbling as the chocolate ones that I've seen. So I don't know if that's just the ones that I've seen or if it generally doesn't come with a lot of texture. One of the reasons why I love this so much is you'll notice it's got a lot more pebbling than this one. This one has got quite small pebbles, and it's got a lot of scars, natural scars, and it's very textured. I mean, you can see those 2 scar lines there, and I love that. But I really like the pebbles on this one. It's just a lush, and I'm just, oh, you guys can tell, I'm sure, how happy I am to have this back. So I just had to show my reaction to opening it again. So this is the inside. It's just beautiful. It's got a natural kind of scar there. Oh, I'm so happy to have it. So that is it for today's video. This little kind of re-unboxing of it, I suppose. I'm just beyond thrilled to have it back in my collection, and now that I've bought it back, I am never letting it go. I just love it. There's just something about this one, and I have heard other stories similar to this where people have sold their traveller's notebooks and massively regretted it and had happy endings because they've been able to buy it back. And I never thought that I would sell one and regret it so much that I bought it back, but here we are. So a lesson to learn there, guys, is make sure you definitely don't want it ever again before you sell it. Just be 110% sure. I never thought that I'd be back in this size again, and I am, and that's why I wanted this back. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. If you have, a thumbs up is always really appreciated, and if you haven't already, do hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!